It doesn't matter what you want to do. So, we'll start off. What is your name, age, and ethnicity?
My name is Lipoa. I'm 21 years old, and I'm Hawaiian, Caucasian, and just a little bit of Korean.
All right, and how long have you been dancing Polynesian?
I've been dancing Hawaiian dance, like hula, since I was about 5. Tahitian dance, not until most recently, pretty much since I came to UCSB, kind of. So, did a little bit before coming here, but got more involved in Tahitian dance.
Okay. And then what exactly is Tahitian and hula? What are the differences?
Hula is more telling a story with your hands, and of course your other movements along with that with your feet and hips and waist, but predominantly in your hands. And from what I've learned from Tahitian, it's a lot more hip motions, definitely emphasizing your waist and hips and some hands too, but that's the main difference that I've found doing both dances.
All right, and then what is the main purpose of the dances within the cultural context?
It ranges. Kahiko, so there's different types of hula. Kahiko is more of the ancient hula that's done or was done for ceremonies before war, for different, even for celebrations, for like luau's, such as for first birthdays or graduation, and that also incorporates awana, which is like the more modern hula done with ukulele and string instruments. And yeah, pretty much they can be from celebrations to times of mourning, and tell a lot about like nature and land, and in the past it was like there was kind of a religious aspect to it, telling the stories and legends of different gods and goddesses, but also just simple things too. It can be about a tree or about the wind, and a specific type of rain that falls in an area, so it can incorporate a bunch of larger aspects about life, to very specific little minute details.
Okay. Yeah. And then, so has the ancient form of dancing, how has it transformed into modern day society? Is it still used for the same reasons you just stated, or is it more so for show, or?
I'd say a lot. It's definitely been incorporated into like showbiz, kind of, for tourists, and but also you'll see a lot of like the modern day, like really fast hula, or even Tahitian, I think. They're based from dances from the past. So, but they've just incorporated faster, like string instruments or like modern contemporary beats or something to it. But it's like the same lyrics from old chants.
So same stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, what about costume-wise? What's the difference between hula and Tahitian, or is there a difference?
With hula, I guess there's just different types. Like the kahiko is more covered. I guess Hawaiian hula is you're more covered. The awana, you're definitely, people usually wear like mu'umu'us or slim-fitted dresses that cover your body, but definitely are, show your curves and stuff, allow you to like your movements to be seen clearly. Kahiko, olden style, was just like long skirts, kind of poofy tops, and there could be like different like a bunch of layers, different colors, a lot of neutral colors, like to signify the like land, like orange and browns and darker tones. But and then the Tahitian, definitely using like the cocos, the pareos, and even grass skirts. I think there's just different types of grass skirts between Tahitian and hula, but they've definitely used those made out of leaves or like different kind of ferns and stuff. So.
Okay. And then what about language? How does language come into play?
Language and hula and dancing definitely went hand in hand, because in both cultures they used language and dance and chants and stuff to pass down the language and knowledge before. So it was like oral tradition rather than written tradition. So They both played an important role in that aspect. But even today, I think the language in both Tahitian and hula and Hawaiian dance continue to perpetuate the language because, I mean, Tahitian now is very much dominated by French, the French language. So, like the real, I mean, ancient Tahitian language excluded from French is, I think, really perpetuated through dance because of the ancient chants.
Oh wow, okay. And then, so what do you enjoy most about dancing? Because you're in the Polynesian Dance Club, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, what do you enjoy most about retelling these stories or passing these stories on to the younger members of your club?
When I came here, I was really stoked that there was a Polynesian Dance Club, even though they didn't emphasize so much on hula, but the people there just really had a lot of knowledge about Tahitian dance and also just wanted to learn more. And so I felt that having my background in having danced hula at least for such a long time, I'd be able to share my knowledge and learn more about other Polynesian cultures and types of dance. And I've definitely thought that I've been able to share some of the knowledge that I do have, and yeah, so I hope that stays a part of this club.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you. That's all I have.